Hello everyone, welcome back to College Football 26. This is the Akron Dynasty rebuild, or not rebuild, this is the Akron Dynasty turnaround, whatever you want to call them. Build up, championship team, drive, I don't know what you want to call it. But we are heading to Lincoln to take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Top 25. Ohio State takes over number 1 after overtime win over Texas, Penn State, Georgia, LSU, Notre Dame after beating Miami, Oregon, Texas falls to 7, Alabama, Illinois, Florida, South Carolina, Clemson, BYU, Arizona State, Michigan, Kansas State, Ole Miss, SMU, Texas A&M, Miami falls to 20. Tennessee, Oklahoma, Louisville, Texas Tech, and Indiana. I know we're not going to be in the top 25 at probably any point this year, so no chance of us making the playoff or anything this first season. Although I thought that about the Air Force Dynasty that I took them to the championship in the first season too, so who knows. Here we go. Yeah, we'll go with the gold unis. I'll try playing defense again. I wasn't able to finish defense out against Wyoming. All but two. Pretty sure it was just two. The final two possessions that Wyoming had.
Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where once again Memorial Stadium will be sold out.
Yeah.
We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition.
I don't expect us to win this game.
Clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here
I really don't expect us to win this game.
Yes,
I don't expect to be close in this game.
Loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
And here we go. And we are kicking the ball off.
Zips will boot it away to start the game.
Calm my nerves. Hell yeah. No return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense will get first crack at it here.
Out.
And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Tight end in motion.
Now the play fake. On the move and looking deep.
Hell
And
yeah,
that's going to
baby.
be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Rayola. Grab near the marker. It's Hunter. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Let's see how he handles team 2.
The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Oh, no,
first
for a
down
minute.
at the 44.
I think they gave us different.
It was
They
quite
were
a
too
bruise
hard
for Dylan
flat.
Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games this season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
They'll give it to Johnson. Makes a man miss. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense. Whether it's the option or whether it's conventional, they've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Double tight end.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola.
Oh, come on, dude. You're supposed to be...
The stop is made, but
that's the whole reason running the freaking...
First and goal from the 9. The Cornhuskers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goal post, have put wide a drive together.
Cover your zone, you'll be all right.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Still on his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Akron Zips offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
A collision. He stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the lone running back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Newell. Brings it down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Zips are rolling down the field.
Off a shotgun.
Give to the back.
Not
much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And the Zips with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8
yards. Hell yeah.
Opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Take that all day long.
The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. There he goes. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Hell yeah.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Trying to barrel in.
Oh, come on.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks into the end zone.
I wasn't sure if we were
This is
going
like
to
having
score
an extra
today,
running
but
back in your
hell
back.
yeah.
This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Hell yeah.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Oh, he's in. Easily in.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence,
What?
the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Oh, horse
This
shit.
crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He'll keep it on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
Oh, damn, man.
And
That
how
was
about
horse shit.
make no mistake
He was
about
in
it,
the end
line
zone.
up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And he added the extra
82-yard
point. That
drive.
is what
Hell
they
yeah.
mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
Let's go strike kick.
From
Catch
inside
the
the
zone
10-yard line,
10.
he'll bring it back. He was hoping for
To the
something
20.
a little more dynamic,
yeah.
but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Let's go cover 3 sky.
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work
Seems
on
like they want to
offense.
do nothing but mainly throw the football today,
For the
so.
opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man quickly.
A couple
They'll
yards
guide him
and
out of
take it.
bounds down at the 25-yard line.
Nice job by the fullback on that play. Was in pass protection first. He saw he could release out of the backfield, become a viable target for the quarterback, and gains a couple
in the
yards.
first quarter, so we are tied with Nebraska in the morning. Hell
And we
yes,
are
baby.
all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
Cover 3 buzz match.
First play of the period will be a second down. Power football with the run.
Nothing doing, baby.
Doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Looking to throw. It's
We
Rayola.
stop.
They'll throw it to the back
We
of the
stop.
screen.
Hell yeah.
He'll
We
be
stop
stopped short of the
Nebraska.
line to gain.
Holy
Needed about
crap.
3 more on that one. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. The punter
we have
going
a
to get his
chance to
first
take
work
the
of the
lead.
afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work.
And we
Decent
have
field
a
position to
chance
start
to
this
take
drive from
the
their own
lead
33.
on Nebraska.
This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it
Hell
cooking,
yeah.
man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
Well, you can see the offense, too. They understand the
What we
situation
need,
right now. They were
baby. Hell
jonesing
yeah.
on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The lone back's got it. Turning it on. Got the first
Hell
down.
yeah.
Looking
Curry
for
turning it up
one.
again
One
today.
gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
2 weeks in a row.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a
Yeah,
first down.
catch your
Here's the
breath,
thing,
baby,
you
catch
better
your
reload
breath.
quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
First down again, baby.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Finley. Makes the catch.
Oh, he's
and
so
he won't
close.
be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah, let's see if QB6
And the Zips will try to punch it in on
it's too
first
far
and
away.
goal. Quarterback Sneak looking for
No,
just
this is
a
amazing.
sliver of daylight.
Hell yeah.
Sneak gets it done.
A touchdown lead
It's
on the
just so nice
Cornhuskers.
to have a single
Holy
guard
shit.
who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him.
In case you're curious, it is Heisman difficulty.
Play, that's my quarterback.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT
It's a
gives them a
14-7
14-7
lead.
lead. And for a
Hell
quick
yeah.
update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
And he's taking it out. And he barely got past the 15.
First snap of this drive will come
Cover
from their
3
own
match.
17.
Come on, B.
He'll pull it on the read.
Nothing
They'll knock
going.
him down for a loss
Yeah.
of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
We're going to cover 3 lock.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Rayola. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier
He's going
there.
to cover 3
Not
clouds.
really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Powers through the
Doesn't
defender.
really do it
Couldn't
again.
find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make
Cover
a
3
tackle?
buzz match.
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On 3rd down, he drops the
Oh,
throw.
he's sacked. Hell
Pressure
yes.
all
We
over the
stopped
quarterback,
Nebraska
and down he
again.
goes at the 24.
Well, he's off to an
Hell
awesome start this
yes.
season. Had a sack in their last
If
game.
we can stop,
Gets his
if we can
first
try
sack
to
right
score
now. I
another
think he has a
touchdown here
chance
before
to be a
halftime,
huge focal point in
and have
this
a 2
defense moving
touchdown
forward,
lead,
but let's just
that'd
worry
be
about what's happening
huge.
now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job.
Hart
Opening
shot hurt
holes, the
again.
backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll go to the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the
And
46.
he's
and it'll be a
73 yards
first
for
down.
today.
The Zips
They're still in
moving
the
quickly
first
to the
half.
line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line
8
of
more.
scrimmage.
Hell
And
yeah.
a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's closing in on 100 yards again.
As he picks up the first down. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find
Give him a
running room
break.
there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the run, it's Gee.
Oh,
He's
man,
brought
he
down just
almost
running
gone.
hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Zips have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He's all the way down
he's so
the
close to
3.
getting
An
in.
electric run has them set up.
And we
Timeout
forced
call by
Nebraska
the
to use one of their
defense. It's their
timeouts.
first of the
Hell
half as they'll
yes.
make some adjustments.
Already 200 yards on the day.
The Zips will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Hell yeah, baby. It's a 2 touchdown lead on the Cornhuskers. Are you kidding me?
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 68 yards on that drive.
Gotta be driving Nebraska head coach crazy.
Run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He gonna return it again? Yes, he is.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter.
And he barely gets to the 15.
Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Huskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
We'll go cover 3 Sky.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Rayola. He's got his man across the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Under fire.
Go get sacked. Hell yes,
Pressure
baby.
is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this will be
incomplete.
A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic. Breaks it.
Come on, boys.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5,
I don't even know what the hell pick.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Yeah, we'll go cover 1.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husker.
And you're going to need more of this in the 2nd half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the 1st half to cut this to a 1-possession game. Need more of that physicality in the 2nd half.
We start with the ball in the 2nd half, so.
To kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Finley. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, careful.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
I'm trying to rush it real quick to complete pass. Call timeout.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood.
Oh, he's got some space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Man down on the play as the
16
officials
carries,
take a break to let him be
148
checked
yards,
out.
over 140 yards
And the Zips,
again
after ripping
for the
off
second
that
straight
huge
week.
run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. Good
Yeah, picked up
on
about
that
6.
play,
Hell
bring up
yeah.
second and 4. The Zips headed quickly to the line.
I'm shocked at where the run was good against the Nebraska corners.
Back on the line of scrimmage,
Oh,
ready to
come
run
on.
another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. To the air, it's Finley. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
And the Zips will try to move the sticks on fourth down. Trying to get it to the
Come
marker.
on, goddamn bullshit.
Stop short on fourth down.
No fucking way in hell did our lineman just not block.
Use the play fake. Now the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barney. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Let's go cover 2 hard flat.
The Cornhuskers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Yeah, so Dylan Yell is going to be able to take that many hits.
Juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions.
Hard flat
nice
again.
Play there.
Scanning the field, it's Rayola.
God damn, we're supposed to have a guy right there. That's bullshit.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Literally supposed to have a man right there. It's cover 2.
We'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's fucking horseshit.
Touchdown, Nebraska!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his 1st game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Ball scores through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Finley. Caught near the sticks, it's Adams. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
The give to the back.
And
this one will be stopped for no gain. The Zips come to the line in the hurry up. Using his legs, it's Gee. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
They go to the ground. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground.
This might be right. This will be last play, third quarter. Hell with it. I'm gonna move the clock down at the third quarter end.
Hands it off. Open space at the 25. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats.
271 rushing yards. Consider this Nebraska, we've done pretty damn good.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th.
Yeah, I'm an old school player. Ball control, ball control, ball control.
They go back
Ball
to work
control
in the final
defense.
period of this one. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on them with 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Zips in the hurry up. They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Back to pass, it's Finley. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to break the tie with a 4th quarter touchdown. Zips! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Coming out with it, it's Bell.
Not
nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The handoff to Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the wide out. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away.
Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Zips are on the move.
Nebraska running out of time,
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
We'll move it over a little bit, get more to the center of the field just in case.
They'll go right back to the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. They'll give it to the back. A timely pickup to get the 1st down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. pass, Palmer, and they slip the run in.
And it's so nice then to have
Pick
this
up
guy
the first
running
down.
back
Hell
too, right?
yes, this
Because
team
you
is
can throw it to
all
him
but
on third
over
down
now.
or hand it off, and he's got the
Wow, and we
vision
have knocked
and
off the
the
Nebraska
athleticism to go pick
Cornhuskers
up that first, keep the drive
in
going.
Lincoln.
On the run, it's Gant. And the defense holds
Yeah, lay down, act like you're
no
hurt. Come
pickup
on,
at
that's bullshit.
all on that
That
play.
should be a penalty.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Hell yes.
Third down. Red zone play.
Just hand it off. If we pick up the first down, great. If not, we're in perfect position to kick a field goal.
Leaves it with the back. He's not going to get there.
And of course, Riley Van Papa
really
going to lay down
needed a
like he's
stop
dying
like that.
again. What a piece of
You want
shit.
to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
10-point lead with a minute 45 to go.
There. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to management. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you now made it a
42.
two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Well,
They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle.
Oh, kiss my ass. No way in hell. He'll get hit 14 times.
The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Then why the hell they call a timeout? Why the hell the clock stop?
That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's key.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's key. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass.
No,
And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands
And that
team
will do it. And we
true to
have
its name as they make
upset
the
the
grab and
Nebraska
get the ball.
Cornhuskers in Lincoln.
The Zips take over and
Are you
Akron ready to get that
fucking
offense to work.
kidding me?
All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here.
Wow.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't
Well,
get
maybe we have a
frantic.
chance to run the
Don't get
table.
frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and
Are
when
you
you start
kidding me?
expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a
88
mindset,
passing
Reese. This
yards.
team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline,
A team
expecting
that's
to make
23
the play that's going to
points
help them
overall
win
better
games.
than
This team
ours.
incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from
They
here. For
couldn't
David
run the
Pollock
football.
and Jesse Palmer,
We
I'm Reese
shut down
Davis.
Nebraska's
You've been
running
watching
game.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
20 carries for 75 yards. We had 55 for 323. Curry over 100 yards. Gee almost 100 yards. Williams 46. Gant. He really didn't have a great day, but he did enough to help us win. Hell yes. I did not expect to win that game. Wow. Knocked off the Nebraska Cornhuskers in Lincoln, Nebraska. Are you serious? Wow. Points overall better than us. And we beat them. That is huge. And we are third. Our championship contender. We have moved up. Maybe we can keep these guys now. Brand exposure still down. Conference prestige is still down. Playing time, of course, even though Gant's playing. I really want to get this guy. We're second to Georgia State. No, UAB. 69 overall, 8 points better than us. And we're home. Central Michigan remind me of Ohio. Let's try week 7. He's wanting playing time also. Hell, we'll send him the same week. Yeah. And that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. When we come back, we'll be back home. Take on University of Alabama, Birmingham. And hopefully get another win. Y'all have a great day. I will catch y'all next time.